what's going on, Quick Cutz family? This is Darian coming to you all the way from Conyers, Georgia. We want to show you what our 2019 box truck setup is. This is all about convenience, making sure that we can be able to easily access our equipment, get in and get out, because this is what it's all about. It's about time. As you see right here, the first one off the truck would be our stick edger. So right here, I have this right here cushion, because in the box truck you got a lot of bouncing. We have these metal bars, so we want to make sure we don't crack our gasoline frame right here. And this right here is labeled yellow, green, and our last one is going to be orange, even though you see it's not colorized yet, so that everybody can be assigned their personal weed eater. The yellow is for what we call primary, or where they circle the home. The green is going to be the secondary, where they go on the outside perimeter. They cover everything to back up the primary weed eater. And for our Stihl, we're wearing the Stihl FR 94Rs. Stihl weed trimmers, weed eaters, F5 95. One of the tools we're operating is Stihl 95 F. And one of the tools we have on the truck are Stihl's F5 95R. Let's do it again. Let me look at it one more time. This is what they got, you know, the prompter right there. Oh, I forgot to say we got it locked down.
F5 94.
All right, that's F5 94R. I got it now. All right, one of the tools we're operating are Stihl's F5 94Rs. And one reason why we like them is because they're lightweight. They have the gauge on here where we can speed up the whip or slow it down. And what's great is we take it all the way, we keep it all the way on the down level, so that we don't flood it when we start it, so we can control that. Where some you can't control how much fuel is going into it, which can begin to flood. And this right here, we can control the amount. And one other thing that we do is, as you see, we have the protection up here, but we lock them in down here with these tied bungee type of fasteners that hook into the box truck, where it keeps them from bouncing. In which, before we got them, man, we'll come back here, get ready to go, man. They'd be over here somewhere. And but you know, the Stihl product really much held up, hadn't cracked on us. And what we don't want to push our luck in doing it. That's why we begin to protect ourselves with it. We have our tank, so whenever we're low, you know, and all of this right here is designed so that the wide 64-inch can come in and not brush up against anything. So things that kind of bulge out are up a little bit high, like our arm for our weed eaters for easy convenience for the secondary guy who does a lot more weed eating than primary. Right here we have our gasoline setups, where we can be able to hang our gasoline, and our bush trimmers. So we're here, right, you know, this is the one that's primarily used, and we got our one that's secondarily used back here in the back. We have our tanks where we can hang our tanks. Weed kill is pretty much should be over here. Then we have our bush trimmer, our bush spray, which should be right here. And then we have what is called our edge spray, which is going to be used last, or not as used as much. And what this does is helps us so that we can cut down the use of actually cutting the bushes, so that therefore we can spend less time doing that, getting in and out with the customers. So we have our two mowers in the back, which right here, this is our Bradley mower, which is our 48-inch. And this is our other Bradley mower, which is our 36-inch, which can squeeze in through a little bit more tight spaces. Got a ladder in the back. This right here is where we keep a lot of our sprays, such as bug spray, like wasp, ant, you know, things like that, flying objects, in our bags. You know, we put our blower back here, our hand blower, so that no one will want to access that right away. That's just like, you know, where two blowers are already out, and we just need to get something that's real tight and quick. Hanging our bagger, so whenever we need to bag or pick up some leaves, things like that. And you can see right here where we keep our tools, such as rakes, things like that, if we need it. And then just in case we run over some clean outs, we got a couple of these right here, where we put these right here in supposed position to make use of, and then we just hurry up and snatch them down when we need them. So this right here is the spray our keep our trimmers lubed. We got our coolers so that we can keep our ice packs, because for me, I gotta have ice on my head. And so therefore we can keep this in here, so if anybody else wants to get some, we can have some ice pack. Then right here we keep where I keep our oil. Right here set up, all right? Back over here is where we keep our funnels, so we keep the dust out of the funnels, because we, you know, I did away with the nozzle to the gas containers, because they always continue to break. So what we did, we just come up with the funnels, and they're quicker, easily get in there, and we save gas, because once they start breaking, they start leaking on the side, leaking on your shoes, on your pants, and it's inconvenient. So, you know, this right here is a screw-on lid that actually pops onto the bucket, so that way we keep the dust out from magnetically attracting to the gasoline. And then the second container is where we keep our bag string, so that we're not wasting time coming in here, running back and forth to the truck to get some string. So we pretty much use all of that today, but this is where we bag them up so that we can keep a couple of these in our pants pocket, so that while we're out, we just string up right there in location, in spot, without wasting that time. It's all about time once again. Here we got them hanging. This is our Stihl BR700, which we have placed in #1 position, and then our Stihl BR600 in second place position, because most of the time we get one person come out and he grab this, which is gonna give us the most power. This is once we unload the mower, the secondary person should take the blower, set this down once the mower's off, take our banner sign, and then take it out and post it up. Because we got the stick edger already going stick edging, and then we get him come back, and then he'll take this and post it up as the mower circles the home and cuts out the perimeter, cuts out the interior, so that when they get to weed eating, they're not weed eating excess. They see exactly what they need to weed eat. This is our trash right here. As you know, we got some string, glass, bottles, things like that. I got it tied up with a bungee, and if we need to hit the bucket and walk around with it, we'll have the bucket ready to go. And we got our safety cones, and then right now, you know, as you see, we got this is our tools, where we have like our tools for what we need, needle nose, wrenches, and for like our stick edges or whatever we need to be able to handle whatever breakdowns we may have. Like we got a belt that went down, and we can easily access it. As I conclude, I want to show you our green machine, which is our John Deere Z930M 60-inch, which goes in there and knocks everything out for us, man. It comes with power, it comes with speed, it comes with control, especially when you're dealing with slopes, no runaways, and it is, you know, the machine that you definitely would want to be able to take on when you're doing large quantity. All right, Quick Cutz family, I'm about to go on and sign off. This is our 2019 setup. As you see, we're always a work in progress, because a business should never stop growing. The minute you stop growing is the minute you stop doing business. All right, lawn care family, this is Darian coming to you from Conyers, Georgia. Quick Cutz Premium Lawn Care. I'm about to sign out, but you cut on, lawn care family. Cut on. I'm cutting off. Later.